Good morning, everyone. It's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess, here to do your What's Cracking for Thursday the 15th. 15th of November. I think that means we've possibly got, what, 4 or 5 weeks till Christmas. Still haven't done anything. Such a funny time of the year. I think the only thing that's really wonderful for me is I get to see my family, my kids. Not my family of origin, my children, which is really nice. So thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I'm really grateful that you're subscribing and listening to me every morning. Thank you for your comments. Oh my goodness, where do we have Tunisia and Peru, New Zealand, Canada, England. There was somewhere else yesterday, so I love it. I love your comments. Please keep going with those. They're wonderful. Now, as I've said to you, I'm going to be away from tomorrow till Sunday night, quite possibly late. What I'll do tomorrow morning is I'll get your weeklies up, and I'll also do your What's Cracking for the whole weekend. So you'll have readings for that time. You won't be completely without me. Okay. Come on, cards, wake up. Oh, what's happening? Decisions being made somewhere. Card of decisions just flew out. All right, I think we are ready. See what's happening for you today. We have the devil. Okay, don't think we get the devil up front very often at all. November the 15th, and the devil's here. Okay, the devil can be a card of lust. You could be lusting after someone. You could be tied to someone. You could be a Capricorn. You can be dealing with a Capricorn. This energy is sometimes about codependency and addiction. So sometimes people can be dealing with those. Sorry, moving my camera again. I never seem to get it quite right, do I? Dealing with addictions, codependency, empath, narcissism, relationships. That's what we mean by codependency. It's sort of like a fear card. It's about not living in your true self, not living in the person you're supposed to be. So you can be living from the ego, or you can be living in a codependent relationship, which means both people aren't living from their true self. They're both wearing masks. So it's all about that type of thing. So let's hope it's about taking yours off today, if you're in that situation. If it doesn't apply to you, no, see, my camera's still not right. If it doesn't apply to you, then it could just be that you're dealing with a Capricorn, or you're lusting after someone, lusty energy. Okay, so we have a King of Pentacles coming out first, and this is the card of an earth sign, so Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo. I feel strongly this might be a Taurus again, because the bull's standing out for me a lot more today. This could be you taking on these energies, but it definitely feels like you're dealing with a Taurus. I know that when I do say that, a lot of people do say, yep, dealing with a Taurus. So you could be dealing with a Taurus today. Stubborn individuals, very, very stubborn. Okay, I have 2 children. Okay, then we have the 5 of Cups here. Now, for some of you, you could be walking away from a Taurus because of this devil energy I'm feeling. So you could be walking away from Taurus who may have been quite controlling with this energy. He may have been very controlling. He could be someone you work for. But he likes to control money, very, very much so. And he is extremely stubborn. He won't shift. You may be getting divorced from this person, and they may be making it very difficult for you to come to some sort of agreement with the money side of things. He's definitely sort of being, it's not even just stubborn, he's just being downright annoying, like just, he doesn't want to let you go, and he's trying everything to stand in your way. That's why he's got that devil energy. Okay, so you're definitely walking away from someone that's sort of like that. To me, they feel like they just don't want to give up, quite frankly. Okay, then we have the High Priestess coming in here. Now, you may not either be talking to this person. It may be that you're dealing with through a divorce lawyer. If it's a work situation, it may be that you just don't want to talk to them. And there's a call here to trust your intuition because you're moving in the right direction, even if it doesn't feel like it at the moment. Okay, and then we have the Emperor here. Now, the Emperor talks about, he's the man, he's the main man, he's the, he's all four kings rolled into one. He's the man who's in charge of everything. He can be a father figure. He can be a man who's really got things in control here. But I'm feeling for you here, this could be someone that's acting on your behalf here if you're going through divorce proceedings at the moment. He could be someone who is a confidant or a friend. He could be an Aries that you are close to. But this man next to this High Priestess is somehow working with you on this. So it could be, if it's something to do with work, it could be that you're dealing with the union or dealing with someone, but you're being quiet about it. So it may be that you're doing your part to try and get what is owed to you from this other person. So you could be working on a bit of that at the moment. And that can be work or in a relationship. But to me, it's almost like you're bringing in your defences here to try and fight this person. And then we have the Eight of Cups here. So definitely you're walking away from something that's been very, very troublesome. But I also think there's just a lot of stuff here. A lot of working through stuff. I worry that this is some sort of behaviour that you've had to perhaps even consult the police here to keep you safe during this time. Okay, this is the Page of Pentacles, and this talks about something coming in. Perhaps some of you are getting a settlement here, but it's not what you expected. It's very small compared to what you were expecting to get. So it's only a very small offer. Maybe he's making you something like a small offer here. Definitely. It's not the right one, that's for sure. Yep, this is definitely something to do with legal stuff here. Some of you are going through some sort of settlement here. Because the King of Swords comes in here, and this feels to me like it definitely has the energy of a solicitor over the top of the Emperor. It's somebody working on your behalf. Somebody who's required to speak up for you. So it could be a father or a family figure or a friend who's speaking up for you here, but it just feels like it may be a lawyer or a policeman. Some of you have got something really quite harsh going on here. So the Page of Cups comes in here, so you could be dealing with a Pisces as well. It just feels to me like you're either not speaking to this person or you've got someone else acting on your behalf. I might have to do a bit of a recap and just get these energies coming through here. I have the Justice card, so what the universe is telling you, you don't have to worry, you get what you deserve here, even if it doesn't feel like it at the moment. Someone's playing games with you here. Big games, yet balance coming in, good. Nice cards at the end. Okay, so sorry, I've got a bit of hay fever this morning. Okay, some of you are dealing with some sort of that devil energy there. It has a very, very cold feeling to it. I don't really feel like I like that at all this morning. Some of you are walking away from a relationship or a situation where you've had to call in someone to give you advice. It could be, it doesn't feel violent, but it feels very, very manipulative, like someone's not letting you go. There could be a child involved here, maybe even two children. And you're walking away. You've definitely got some sort of help on your side. It could be lawyers, it could be legal profession, it could be the police for some. And I feel like this person that you're trying to get away from has offered you something to try and appease you. And it could be that they're trying to come back. But quite frankly, I don't think you want them back here. I think you're going to move away from this person. We have the Justice card and the Temperance card. So whatever this is, you're going to end up getting balance in this situation. But definitely a feeling here of some negotiation, some going backwards and forwards, some legal stuff. Pretty heavy reading for someone, but I do say whoever it's for, there is a good outcome here. There is an offer that really is right for you. It will bring in justice, and it does bring balance. So at the end of the day, no matter what you're going through here, what Spirit's trying to tell you is just keep going, because you are bringing in a good result at the end. So just keep your chin up and keep going with it. You're moving in the right direction. I know that by the Justice and Temperance card. So you're definitely doing what's right for you, which is extremely important. And I hope that you're not in danger or anything. How interesting. Maybe you're walking away to something new, because we've got the card of marriage here. And it talks about attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. And it's the complete opposite to what I'm feeling with this card reading. So some of you, I think, are possibly moving away from some situation that is not nice, and maybe to find something that's right for you or something that's good for you. I haven't seen a reading like this for a while. So with all the soulmate movement at the moment, and certainly with Venus going out of retrograde tomorrow, or starting to move out of retrograde tomorrow, there's definitely this feeling that you're walking away from something here. I'm thinking the Justice Temperance card here might mean you're walking towards your destiny. And that's a good thing. Thanks, everyone.